Hello. So we're gonna do some movements for the T-spine, the thoracic spine, that area between the shoulder blades. We're gonna start with a breathing practice that kind of helps us control our ability to move through the upper spine, the lower spine, and then we'll get into 5 moves, kind of in a yoga flow, that will help us release that upper area. So those of you that have done yoga with me before, you're very familiar with this breath practice. We're going to start by taking the right hand to the heart and the left hand to the sternum, just above the belly button area. As you inhale, you're going to let the right hand lift, followed by the left. Exhaling, letting that left hand drop first, and then the right hand. So again, as you inhale, the chest lifts first, filling that space, and then spreading your breath down into the belly. As you exhale, push the belly in, push the air out, let go of the chest. Breathing this way, inhale, exhale. Start to let the spine move a little bit more through each breath. As you inhale, you grow a little bit taller through that spine. Exhale, let it all out. Keep your length. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to take 4 more breaths here. Breathing through the back of the throat. Big, full breaths. And then you can let the hands come down. Let the shoulders drop away. And then you'll come into a tabletop position. In this position, you want your hands to be directly under the shoulders, knees under those hips. And then we're going to start moving the heart first. We try to keep the hips in the same position to begin with. As you inhale, you'll bring the head up, the heart shines forward. And then as you exhale, the back of the heart is going to lift straight through the ceiling. Inhaling forward. Try not to squeeze the hips, move through the upper spine. Exhale, let the air come out, heart lifts. Back and forth, inhaling and exhaling. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Always trying to keep those shoulders over the wrists, over the hands, hips over the knees. And then settle into that tabletop position. You can now press back into a child's pose. So your knees will come apart slightly. As your heart comes down to the mat, fingers reach out long, forehead rests down. You want the heart space to become heavy as you let that part of the spine bend towards the floor, your upper body becoming heavy, sinking into the hips, letting go of the lower back, and then letting it creep up into that shoulder area. Walk the fingers out a little bit longer in front of you, and then let the heart drop down. Taking 3 deep breaths like we began, filling the chest and then the belly. And then exhale out the belly and then the chest. Softening the shoulders. And then slowly from here, you're going to inhale through that back of the heart all the way forward until the shoulders come over the hands. Then you're going to exhale, bend the elbows, drop the heart. Inhale as you scoop it up towards the sky, upward dog. Exhale, pull back to child's pose. Inhale through the back of the heart, leading all the way to the front of the mat. Exhale down. Inhale, upward dog. Moving through that heart space. We'll take one more all the way forward. Exhale and inhale up. Pull the shoulders, ears away from each other here. And then we'll come back to your tabletop position. From here, make sure your hands are under the shoulders again, knees under hips. And with an inhale, you're going to take the left arm up to the sky, trying to stack the shoulders, hands over each other. And then you'll exhale, draw that left arm under, dropping the left shoulder to the mat. Active engagement presses the right hand into the floor while the right hip pulls back towards the back of your mat. One deep breath here. And then inhale, left arm comes back up to the sky. Exhale, setting it down next to the right. This time, inhale, right arm up to the sky. Looking up, trying to stack the arms. And then exhale, draw the right shoulder down, hand comes through. Pressing into the left hand, pull the left hip back and away, creating space. One deep breath. And then inhale the right arm up. Exhale, setting it down. The last move that we're kind of going to do here is puppy pose. And for a lot of people, they'll need to grab a pillow or a yoga block or something to set down underneath them. Because for a lot of us, we just don't have the mobility in the thoracic area to put our heart all the way on the floor. So bring that pillow under you. You want to fight those hips and try to keep them over the knees still. Don't let them come too far forward. But as you exhale, you're going to slowly walk those hands forward as the heart drops directly down to the floor. Letting go of the shoulders. Let go of the hips. Either your chin or your forehead comes down to the mat. And if you want to deepen the stretch even more, you can bring the palms together and then bring the hands towards the back of the neck. Hold for about 15-20 seconds. And then you can exhale, let the hands come back down. And inhale, slowly walk yourself back up. From this point, I usually just kind of shake things out. Let my arms be loose, shoulders. I'll do a couple of head rolls. Usually, once I get these 5 moves done, I already feel like I have a ton more space in that upper area, the space between the shoulder blades. And I would probably incorporate this at least twice throughout the week, if not more. There's never too much that you can do to help yourself out. So try these out. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see